Hello everyone from Aberystwyth on the Welsh coast. Your plan is I'm just going to walk down the beach here and head up to the Aberystwyth Cliff Railway. I think I went on this about, I don't know, 40 years ago, something like that. So I don't remember much about it. But yeah, I thought it was worth a trip to go and see what's up at the top. And it's not a bad day for it either. So why don't you come with me? We'll just head down there, pay the money. Not sure how much it's going to cost me yet, and we'll get on board and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so Aberystwyth Cliff Railway is situated at the north end of the promenade. And there's not much of a beach here in Aber, I don't think. Mostly shingle and grit, I suppose, but yeah, it's still the nicest way to walk to the Cliff Railway. And yeah, you can just about see the top station here on the rocky outcrop known as Constitution Hill. Right, so just up there behind me, made it to the end of the beach. Right at the end of the beach it is. So yeah, got caught up in a bit of a rain shower, but nothing much. Let's head up there and yeah, we'll get on board. Where's the photo? Here we go. And in we go. Okay, £7 return. A single £6, and I'm not going to save £1 by walking down. So yeah, okay. Good afternoon. Hello. Hello. Can I have a return, please? Adult return up to the top and back again.
£7 then.
Thank you very much.
Keep this ticket now. There's a free admission to come again another day, okay?
Great, yeah, thank you very
Valid
much.
for up to 12 months then.
Lovely, thank you.
There we go. Which say
Brilliant.
on that side, 10 minutes.
Okay, great stuff. Cheers, mate. Worth noting here, the trains are wheelchair friendly, with access at the bottom station from the side of the steps here, and there's also a small car park. And here's our train coming down by means of a high tensile steel cable that goes around a drum at the top station. The carriages are named Lord Geraint and Lord Marks. Not sure which one this was. If you know, then please let me know in the comments below. Right, I'm on the Aberystwyth Cliff Railway, and actually, yeah, £7 adult return, which is not so bad when you think about it, because the guy, very friendly guy by the way, at the ticket desk said that if you keep your ticket, you can come back here anytime within the next 12 months and have a free ride. So yes, not bad at all, is it that? I'll probably pass it on to my son, who's at uni here. But yeah, so that's all right, isn't it? I'm going to enjoy the view. In a bit, about 5 minutes to go, I think, before we go on up. So yeah, enjoy the views. So we left very slowly. 4 miles an hour it'll do if you're interested, but it's not about speed, is it? It's all about the views. I thought standing on this outside bit was probably the best vantage point to have, because you can look back over the town and also the bay. Each carriage has individual access doors to the outside areas at both ends and the separate interior sections inside. Now, maximum passenger load is 30. It opened on the 1st of August 1896. It's 237 metres long and is the longest electric funicular cliff railway in Britain. It was originally a water balance system, a bit like the Linton and Lynmouth Cliff Railway, but it was electrified in 1921. And about halfway up, as you would expect, we pass the other car descending the hill on the second and entirely separate track. quite interesting actually, because I thought it would go kind of straight up at an angle, which it does at an angle, but there's like a hump halfway through where the two trains cross each other, and then it kind of reverts back to its original angle pretty much. Yeah, it's quite pleasant. Some lovely views actually, isn't there? So and there's a little bridge here just across as well. I'll show you a couple of shots of that. Oh, and another bridge here. Yeah, I guess if you decide to walk up or down, you will inevitably cross over the line on these bridges. And if you time it right, you can probably get some awesome shots of the carriages going past. Now you can see the hump on the line a little bit better here as well, where it kind of levels out for a bit, then it continues pretty much at its original angle again. Anyway, we're at the top, and it was time to go and have a wander and see what's about. Okay, press button. That was alright, wasn't it? Quite quick. Well, we're here, so we're going to see what's on the top of the hill.
Well, that's the brake, is it? Yeah.
Okay, so we have got some kind of cafe and 10-pin bowling. I'll show you actually rather than just talk about it. 10-pin bowling up there. I didn't think I see a bowling alley at the top, got to be honest. I'm not sure. I think it looks like it's open, this rather large cafe. Have a walk around here. It says Frisbee Golf up there. I've never played it, although it looks quite interesting. I was terrible at normal golf, but yeah, go and have a look. I think there's a beacon at the top of the hill as well. Let's just see what we can see. Yeah, it was quite windy at the edge of the cliff here, but what you can see in front of you is Claret Bay, which is the caravan capital of the Aberystwyth area. And just past there you've got Borth and then Barmouth. And on a good day, I reckon you can probably see most of Cardigan Bay. And according to the Cliff Railway's website, 26 Welsh mountain peaks. Yeah. Some fantastic views, and I would imagine, correct me if I'm wrong on this part, the Cliff Railway was probably built to enable people to get up here and have these fantastic views of Aberystwyth and beyond. And you've got Aberystwyth Castle on the just behind the pier there on the headland, or what remains of it anyway. And then the town itself, which is full of students, which is great, isn't it? That's what brings life into the town, I think. Yeah, so on further down the coast that way, I've tested my knowledge now. You've got Aberavon, Cardigan, Newquay, and right in the distance somewhere down there on the Pembrokeshire coast, you've got Fishguard, Trephine, and St David's and all that stuff. And yeah, one of my favourite places in the world to go to. So yes, Frisbee Golf. That is the thing, isn't it? Because from what I can gather, you get a frisbee, and you're supposed to throw it at these metal things, these poles with like chains on them, which I guess if you get on target, which is probably quite difficult today with this wind, then it kind of holds the frisbee in there, and I don't know, you get some points. Not quite sure, to be honest. And beyond that is the beacon. I wonder how many frisbees have ended up in that. And maybe you get a free game if you manage that. And we've also got Crazy Golf, which is probably not the most attractive crazy golf course I've ever been. I always remember, I don't know if you guys do, years and years ago, but actually when I was in Prestatyn, there was, I think it might have been like a franchise, a crazy golf thing called Arnold Palmer's Crazy Putting Golf or something like that. I can't remember, but I always thought they were great quality crazy golf parks or courses, whatever you call them. Just heard the steam train there from the Vale of Rydal, Aberystwyth to Devil's Bridge. I think that goes at 2 o'clock. So yeah, Arnold Palmer's Crazy Golf course. If you remember that, please leave me a comment sharing your memories. But I always remember when you got to the 18th hole, it was like covered in like mesh, and if you got the ball in the hole on your first go or something, then you got a free game. And when I was young and the attendant wasn't really looking, we would just crawl underneath the mesh and just pop the ball in the hole. I think he might have rang a little bell or something like that, but before he had time to react, then we'd be back out celebrating our dubious win and getting ready for another round of crazy golf. But that's what you did in those days, especially in Prestatyn. But yeah, good memories. I'm not sure there's much else to see. There's over there, it looks like probably the Coast Guard station, I would say. I've done absolutely no research prior to this trip. It was a bit of a spur of the moment thing. So yeah, all in all, I think it's worth it. £7 return, especially with the free ride that you get anytime within the next 12 months. So yeah, I've had a good little jaunt up here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you on another adventure soon. Cheers for now.